What's up, everybody? So, with the season 3 trailer being dropped, there's so much things to talk about, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to make more videos for the crowd and get some more views for me, hopefully. So, I'm going to be doing a video today. This is going to be premiering Sunday at 12 p.m. like usual, and there's also going to be a video next Wednesday that premieres at 12 p.m. So, there'll be 3 videos, which the trailer, I made a video, obviously, a trailer reaction on Wednesday as soon as it came out. There'll be 3 videos for you guys in 7 days, which is insane when there's usually just one. Well, arguably you could say 8 days. But anyway, let's get into it. So today's topic is about Demetri and Hawk. And there's a lot of people that are speculating over this. Me personally, I think Demetri and Hawk are both going to trend up big time. Honestly, due to Robbie being in jail, we'll see a lot of clips of him, we'll see him with Kreese. I honestly cannot wait for that. That's one of the most catchy things in the trailer, since Kreese is honestly one of my favorite characters. But anyway, and obviously Miguel's in the hospital. If we do see any karate from him at all, it'll be at the end of the season. It'll be so boring if they just show, I'm sure there'll be some good scenes with it, though. A lot of emotional scenes with Johnny trying to heal Miguel and, train him, trying to, help him recover and get his life back together and all that kind of stuff. And, trying to let him know, that he'll always be on his side. So it'll be some good parts, but it definitely will not be, they'll definitely not be able to, put that as much as the show as Miguel was, obviously when he was the best karate student in the show for 2 seasons and the main one. So I honestly think these characters are both going to trend up hugely. Demetri, a lot of people are honestly speculating about being a bully. I don't know. I kind of find it hard to believe that, Demetri would be a bully. He just seems like a jerk. If any of you watch Young Sheldon, you could say that if any of you watch Young Sheldon, tell me down in the comment section if you do. If any of you watch Young Sheldon, you already know what I'm talking about. Demetri is Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bang Theory. That Young Sheldon is Demetri in 5 years. Whether we'll be getting to see, Young Sheldon, if you do watch that, you'll be able to know all this in 5 years. I don't know. But he is literally, maybe not the looks, maybe even look better than Demetri, but he's literally that in 5 years. So I honestly think they should, since they're going to make Demetri be such a great fighter, though, we already know that. They themed it so many times when he, had great interactions with Daniel in season 2. Daniel was trying to help Demetri, just build his confidence, and, that finally happened a little bit. Demetri's obviously a very negative person, a very negative character, but honestly, they need to do something, and I'm not criticizing this actor at all, I don't even know his name. Somebody tell me his name down in the comment section, but they honestly need, to make his look, do something like with his looks, maybe like comb his hair to the side, make him at least, look halfway decently cool now that he's going to be a good fighter, definitely change the kind of clothes he wears, and not make him be a nerd, but it sounds like, honestly, that he looks like they're probably, to me, still going to make him a nerd, but still be, a really good fighter, that gets out there and fights now, as Demetri. So, honestly, though, the whole topic of this video is to say that I honestly think that Hawk will be afraid of Demetri now. And I made a video, the very first video on this channel was about how Hawk would be soft in season 3. It has a thumbnail of Eli, before obviously he got the spike in his hair. I honestly thought that, and the mohawk in his hair, I like saying spiked hair, but the mohawk in his hair, and that was before all that. I had that in the thumbnail. I thought that, honestly, Hawk this season would maybe be very humbled after what happened to Demetri. He was kind of one of those guys who thought he could, he tried to even be better than Miguel. He thought basically he could beat everybody, and which was not true at all. And then Demetri gave, level-headed him right into the trophy case and, smashed his head through it, basically. And honestly, Demetri, he did very well. I'd honestly like to see, this is going to sound crazy, before Miguel honestly got injured and stuff, I'd honestly like to see him get in a fight with Miguel, because I honestly don't think the gap between Hawk and Miguel is that big. And, Demetri definitely crushed him. I mean, defensively and, into the trophy case with that kick. So, that honestly, I still think Miguel would win, but, since you didn't, when I say crush, you didn't get to see much fighting in that fight, offensively, Offensively, things work, but I think honestly it'd be a better fight than people think, especially now. So Demetri, though, I don't think he's going to be a bully. I'm going to say that. I don't think he's going to be a bully, but I still think he's going to be wanting revenge on Hawk and kind of wanting to humble Hawk now and, let him know that, like, hey, you need to stop. Honestly, it sounds weird, but you need to stop, being this way and all that kind of stuff, and you need to learn, from all the bad stuff you've done, and even, after I, showed you, gave you a beating, basically, you're still acting, this way and everything like that, and, how he sweeps his leg on the soccer field. A lot of people are thinking that's going to be a fight. I honestly don't think that scene's going to turn out into a fight. I really don't, because, you saw in the aftermath of it, the next little scene was Demetri, looking down on Hawk. And, I mean, unless Demetri, like, kicked him and gave him a kick to the head or something like that we just happen to not see, Hawk would have got up, very easily, because none of that would have hurt. I mean, he just tripped him over and he fell on his face on the soccer field. You would figure Hawk would get up and beat the fire out of Demetri, and I honestly think, Demetri was looking down and backing up, not running away either, but just backing up, like, looking at Hawk and saying, hi, that's what you get, and Hawk was not doing anything. So I honestly think that he's going to be afraid of Demetri. I also don't think it's going to be a fight where you see in the early part of the trailer, where, Chris and Mitch are in each other's faces, and so are Hawk and Demetri. You could see this, usually Hawk, obviously, before, he got beat up by Demetri, if, if the Miyagi-Dos and Demetri ganged up on them like that, Hawk would, try to whoop the fire out of him. But, he was just looking at him like, I want revenge on you. But I honestly think that Hawk is going to be afraid of Demetri. I really am. And Sensei Kreese is going to, build Hawk up, I think, so good this season, so good to be a fighter. And they might end up, settling things out in the final match of the All Valley Tournament. And, Sensei Kreese may really teach Hawk the ultimate strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Think of him as be his best student and stuff like that. And Demetri might finally, Hawk might finally come to his senses and say, hey, I'm a bad, I can beat this guy. I'm a really good fighter here, and, I'm going to show, no mercy to this guy who's beat me up, and tripped me on the soccer field. So, yeah, hope you, and I hate, he hates him too. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a comment down below, and always please leave a like, and please share this video if you can. It really means something to me if these things were done. So, and please comment down below, honestly. I'd love to have a conversation, compare predictions together. Subscribe, share, thanks.